Hi everyone, it's Nick from GHL. Today, I'm going to walk you through calendar usage and appointments. There are many benefits in recording appointments and employing calendars directly into the EMR. For one, if a staff member is away or cannot make an appointment, it gives a simplified opportunity for another staff member to see their appointments, offer rescheduling, or even to take over their appointments. This can reduce redundancy and client errors. Another benefit of calendar and appointment use is if your entire staff team is using it, it can track the rate of no-shows on a patient-by-patient basis or even on an entire clinic basis. This data can then be used to help reduce patient no-shows. You could also check staff workflow or even workflow across an entire department. Finally, one more benefit of calendar usage is you can implement appointment reminders. At some GHL sites, we have the reminder system set up. So when you have an appointment set with a patient, the patient can receive a phone call, email, or text the day of the appointment or an hour before in order to remind them of it. This feature can help reduce patient no-shows as well. So first, to book appointments, we will open up Practice Solutions, and you will click the Appointments button. From here, it is showing the appointments for myself for next week. Now, to view your own appointments, because it might not be your own appointments, you can see at the top here where it says Appointments for Nick Bars. If it doesn't say your name there, you want to go, here I'll do this again. So you want to go into Providers, View One Provider, and you want to type in your name. So if I type in Nick Bars, you'll find yourself there, and you press OK. And this will bring up your calendar. It's a pretty typical calendar setup with the days of the week and time slots for every 15 minutes of the day. Now let's say, for example, you want to type in day, and this will take you to the first day of the week. If you want to do today, you type in today, and that will take you to today's current calendar. So day will always take you to the first day on the week of the calendar, but today will take you to the day that you are currently on. Other shortcuts for this action bar up here, which can do a lot of advanced things, is, for example, you want to view next Friday. You could say day plus 7. And that will take you 7 days into the future, into Friday. For example, if you go to the weekly view, this will take you to next week. But let's say you want to see appointments a week from now. You type in week plus 1. This will take you to the next week. For example, you want to go back, you press week minus 1. Now you can do this for any number of weeks or any number of days. So for example, you want to go 4 weeks in the future, do week plus 4. When we go 5 weeks back, you do week minus 5. And now you can see we're at the current week we are on. And you'll probably want to go to the next week. So you go week plus 1. So you can also do month, do a monthly view. And you can see up here which month you are viewing. So 2020 of April. You can do month plus 1 to 2020 May. Month minus 1. So we go today, then you want to go week. Then you want to go week plus 1. So an easy way to navigate to places relevant to you is to go to today, which will take you to the current day, and then you can navigate from there. So week plus 1 to next week. Okay, so now we're going to look into booking an appointment. Let's say you want to book Wednesday at 9 a.m. You're going to click at the Wednesday at 9 a.m. slot, and you're going to double click it. From here, you will type in your patient's name that you are seeing. You can type in their last name, followed by a comma, and then the first letter of the first name in order to narrow down the results, and then you hit tab. This is similar to lots of other search functions in Practice Solutions. So let's say we have PSS baby, booked at 9 a.m., and we have an hour-long appointment. Press OK, and now you can see baby PSS is booked for an hour. at 9 a.m. on Wednesday, April 29th. Now, if you double click on this again, and let's say you want to overlap bookings with patients because you're not sure how long the appointments will go, you can do in these other columns here, you can type in another patient to have them overlap in the time slot. So let's say PSSB, then we can do PSS blanky in the other time slot. So now we have baby PSS for an hour and blanky PSS for 15 minutes. Now, a useful feature of the appointments function is that you can organize appointments by type. So if you go to your patient and their appointment slot, and then you go to type, you can do different types. So for here, we have Espanola, a follow-up, and an initial consultation. So you press follow-up. You can see that follow-up appointments are color-coded with purple and black. If you want to change the color for a specific type of appointment that you do specifically, you can change it to blue, gray, or any other colors. Then you press OK. You can now see that this is a follow-up appointment, and it's easy to identify by its purple color. This is really useful if you have certain appointments that are very frequent, and it can help you identify what type of appointment you're preparing for on your calendar. Let's say you want to move an appointment. So let's say you're taking baby PSS, and instead of seeing them at 9 a.m., you are rescheduling them for 12 p.m. So you just click here on baby PSS, you right click, you go cut, then you go to the 12 p.m. slot, and then you paste. So as we can see here, baby PSS is now in the 12 p.m. slot. Right-clicking on your patient's appointment will bring up lots of useful features. So for example, we can confirm the appointment. You can say if the patient has arrived. You can say if they're in the room. You can say if they're ready. And you can say if their appointment is finished. Other useful features are action, and then you can do view baby PSS. And this will bring up your patient's surname, first name, and all the address info you might need in order to contact your patient. Another useful feature is going to baby PSS, and then you can press view baby PSS's records. This is an easy way to bring up your client's chart. And from that point on, you are ready to start your appointment, and you have all the info on your patient ready for you, which is a simple click from your calendar. I'm going to show you two more functions today on the calendar that are useful. So let's say, for example, you want to print your schedule so you can hang it up in your office or take it home with you. You press print up here, and you can do current schedule. So when you press print, it's going to print the schedule you have up here. So if you're viewing your month schedule or your day schedule, that is the schedule that will be printed. So for right now, we have the schedule available from April 27th to May 1st. So when you print that schedule to whatever printer you want to print it to, that is the week it will print. So for example, we can do a PDF preview of the schedule. So here is the schedule. And you can see here we have appointments for Nick Bars with Monday and Wednesday appointments in view. The last thing I'm going to show you today is the waitlist function. So for example, you have a waitlist for walk-in appointments. You can go to the waitlist, and you can double click on it, and you can see here that you have patients in line for your walk-in appointments. To add a patient to this list, you go here, type in this patient. And then you can type in their available dates, their urgency, and any comments you have. You can save, or you can save and add if you'd like to add another patient to the list. So as you can see here, we now have a wait list for the walk-in appointments at the clinic. If you would like another wait list, you can X this out, and you go back to the Manage Waitlists page, and you want to press plus, and from here, you can create your own waitlist. So for here, we want to do a waitlist for Nick Bars. You would type in your own name at this point, and you could create a waitlist for clinicals, for example. You type in the description and any comments you have here, you save, and now we have a clinical waitlist. And you can do the same thing here with adding patients to the waitlist. All right, that's everything we have to show you today about calendar and appointments and practice solutions. If you have any questions, feel free to contact GHL and we can give you pointers in the right direction. Thank you and have a good day.